Yo, what's poppin', everybody? This is another podcast with Aris P. If you enjoy this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified for other videos like this one. Thanks in advance. I really appreciate it. This time I'm going to talk about the New York Knicks Chicago Bulls game that ended a few minutes ago. In Chicago, Chi-Town, the final score was 104-103. The New York Knicks got the win in the Windy City, and they started off very well. They had a 10-point differential in their favor, but after a timeout, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan started scoring, mostly layups. The Bulls tried to keep Julius Randle under control, and they actually did achieve that. Alex Caruso is a warrior. AC, yeah. I loved how he played back in 2020 in the bubble with the LA Lakers. He was actually a champion. But he's not a sharpshooter or anything like that, but he's a great perimeter defensive player, and he's also very, very energetic, very athletic. His athleticism is off the charts, you know what I'm saying? Vucevic was doing great, or Vooch, as they call him in Chi-Town. He was passing the ball like a point guard, great assists, three-pointers, the works. Javonte Green was doing a great job as well, holding down Julius Randle. Caruso was pushing the pace, stealing the ball. He was constantly moving. Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson were great as well, the former Bulls. Oh, and Tom Thibodeau was also a former Bull. He used to be their coach. Those veterans were great, though. I mean, Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson. They always contribute. The first quarter ended 27-25. The Knicks were barely ahead. Then in the second quarter, the Bulls fans were chanting MVP for their opponent, Derrick Rose, because he used to play for them when he was younger. And he got injured and all that stuff. That would never happen here in Europe, especially in Greece. Anyway, if this were to happen here, even if one fan had done this, chant for an opponent, they'd probably attack him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'd kick his ass. They're crazy here. That's terrible. But anyway, Joakim Noah was in the building. He used to be a great center, and he's a great guy. Lonzo Ball started doing his thing in the second quarter. Taj Gibson was everything. In defense, post-defense that is. Defensive and offensive rebounds. He was impressive. When LaVine is headed towards the basket, almost nobody can stop him. Kemba Walker was on fire again. It seems as though he's enjoying playing for the Knicks and returning to his hometown. You know what I'm saying? He was knocking down a lot of threes. The Knicks did good, and they were still ahead at halftime. It was 55-51, thanks to Evan Fournier and his two consecutive three-pointers. Yeah, two three-pointers in a row. In the third quarter, we had non-stop three-pointers from Kemba Walker. He hit at least two or three, from what I can recall. I don't care too much for Billy Donovan. I think the Bulls could use a better coach. You know what I'm saying? Like someone better instead of him. The former gang member, DeMar DeRozan, committed a flagrant foul on RJ Barrett. Of course, I don't have to mention the name of the gang. They're a well-known gang in Los Angeles anyway. Yeah, he's an LA native, DeRozan. It's funny how the referees had to review a flagrant foul by DeMar DeRozan on RJ Barrett. Yeah, that was weird because it was obvious. I've noticed that the Knicks are playing a faster game in comparison to last season. And they don't depend on Julius Randle to score all the time like they did last year. So I think that's good. That's positive because this way they're more unpredictable. Patrick Williams for the Chicago Bulls got injured and couldn't continue. That was unfortunate. Yeah, I hope he gets well soon. RJ Barrett was amazing in the third quarter with his strong drives. Yeah, it was amazing. Taj Gibson, again, a dominant force. He actually obligated Donovan to try putting Bradley on him instead of Vucevic, but he couldn't hold him down either. Of course, the Bulls tried to fight back, to catch up from the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Bulls fans were yelling, "Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck." It was funny. But of course, that was the least of their problems. Finding excuses won't help their team. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks played a better basketball game, and they deserved their win. Tom Thibodeau and his defense took out the stars, Levine and DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls were trailing throughout the whole game. They tried really, really hard in the end to, steal the win, but they didn't achieve it. Even though Randall missed two free throws, two very, very crucial free throws. Unfortunately for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan missed the last mid-range shot. And that was all. Anyway, so thanks for listening. Y'all be good, be safe, take care. I'm out. Peace.